Hello everyone, welcome to the short seminar of subject Zoology. Myself Mukesh, final year BSc, Government First Grade College, KR Nagara. Let us start with the topic biological interaction. Biological interaction. What are interaction? Interaction is a effect that the organism in a community have relationship between each other called interaction. Essential organism there in a ecosystem, it will be doing something just by its presence. It is taking up some space. That relationship in a community called interaction. Interaction can be further divided into two types: intraspecific interaction, interspecific interaction. Intraspecific interaction, here intra means within, specific means species. Interaction in a population ecology where member of the same species compete for the limited resource. Example, you can see this picture here, same species compete for the meat of deer. Interspecific interaction, it inter means different, specific means species. Competition in which individuals of the different species compete for the same resource in an ecosystem is called interspecific interaction. Example, you can see this picture here, different species like lion and hyena both are compete for the same meat or a food. There are two types of interspecific interaction. One is positive interaction, another one is negative interaction. Now let us see what is positive interaction. Positive interaction are cooperative relationship between species involved in the interaction without harm the other species. Here both the species are interact with each other, but both are getting benefited. No one is harmed. It's called positive interaction. Now, negative interaction. Negative interaction, one the interacting population is benefited, another is harmed. It means in the interaction of the both the species, one will get benefited and another one will definitely get harmed. It's called negative interaction. In positive interaction, there are different types. One is mutualism, second one is commensalism, and third one is proto-cooperation. Now let us study about mutualism, the relationship which both the species are mutually benefited. It means the interacting that both species will get benefited. The mutual relationship is seen in all living organisms including human beings, animals, birds, plants and other microorganisms like bacteria, fungi and viruses. This interaction relationship will occur in all the living organisms. Example, lichens and association of termites and trichonympha. Let us study one of the example how termite and trichonympha will associate with each other. Termite and trichonympha. Termite feed on wood. They cannot digest the cellulose in the wood. Here termite will feed on the wood and that wood cellulose cannot digested by the termite. Trichonympha is a protozoan which lives in the gut of termites and can produce digestive enzyme to digest the cellulose of food. Here Trichonympha is one of the protozoa. It present in the hindgut of termite which produce a digestive enzyme to digest the cellulose of wood. Trichonympha in turn to obtain the food and shelter from a termite. Here Trichonympha get benefited by obtaining a food and shelter from the termite, and termite will benefited by digesting the cellulose of wood. They both are benefited. Here you can see the picture of termite and this is this is the hindgut of termite, and this is enlarged part. Here it is the Trichonympha. Let us see one of the video of how termite and Trichonympha associate with each other and getting benefited. In this video is the termite hindgut. It is the termite hindgut, and see the Trichonympha in the video. This is the Trichonympha. Here Trichonympha is locomoting from one side to another side. The wood cellulose digested by the help of the Trichonympha. Here Trichonympha is benefited by getting food and shelter. In the termite is benefited by digesting the food. This relationship is called mutualism. Now let us study about commensalism. What is commensalism? An ecology interaction in which one individual benefited while other is neither benefited or harmed. It means when the both species get interacting with each other, one will get benefited and another one will not get benefited or harmed. Here also you have two different organisms. This intraspecific interaction and positive interaction, nobody get harmed. However, only the individual get benefited and other one will get not benefited. For example, remora and a shark. You can see this picture. This is a shark and this is a remora. Remora is attached to the shark. Shark is a free swimming organism. Remora is known as sucker fish because they sucking type of fish. Remora attached to the body of the shark and locomotes without expending energy. Here remora is without expending its energy. It is locomote from one side to another side by the help of the shark. Suckerfish is benefited free of cost locomotion and debris of food is feed upon by the shark. And also suckerfish will feed on the food of shark. Here shark is neither be benefited or nor be harmed. Let us see another video how shark and remora get relationship with each other. And this is a shark and this is a remora. There is a shark, for that many remora get attached for the transporting freely, so that remora get benefited and shark will neither be benefited or nor be harmed. So this type of interaction is called commensalism. Here shark. Now let us study about proto-cooperation. Proto-cooperation is a positive type of interaction, an ecology of interaction in which both participant benefits but which obligatory for their survival. In case of proto-cooperation, you have two entities. Both of them are interacting, and their interaction in a way they are mutually getting benefited. The first party will also getting benefited and second party will also getting benefited. Two species interact with each other truly, both of them are able to survive separately. Here both the species can survive separately, and this is also known as temporary association. Both species get benefited even though it is temporary association, but both the species get benefited. They are not only together for a very long time because this is not compulsory for their survival, so can live independently. And good example is hermit crab and sea anemone. Here you can see the picture of sea anemone. It is hermit crab, and this is the shell of molluscan, and this is the sea anemone. You can see the tentacles for the defensing. Here sea anemone is carried by the crab to feeding site. Crab is turned to protected from the enemies by sea anemone. Here, crab will donate their food for the sea anemone, and sea anemone will protect the crab from their enemies by the help of their tentacles. So, like this, both the species getting benefited each other, and this type of interaction is called proto cooperation. Let us see how hermit crab and sea anemone are mutually getting association, and this is the crab and this is a sea anemone. In water body there are a number of predators that can come and eat up the crab. So what hermit crab does, it is enter into the molluscan shell and get protected. And here it is a animal called sea anemone. It is a beautiful animal. Now what sea anemone does, it is get attached to the shell. Sea anemone has tentacles, so that sea anemone get protect the crab from the enemies. At the same time, crab will give the food and shelter for the sea anemone. It is a temporary association. They can both live or survive independently, and this type of interaction is called proto cooperation. And this is the reference. Thank you.